Waiting. She just got in the vehicle. Almost missed her. On command signal. Ready. The reason she ran inside her vehicle and has not turned on her vehicle is because she was instructed I was approaching the window to hide inside the vehicle until she's given the command signal, and then she can turn on the vehicle and drive away. But right now, she's waiting for the command signal. Oh, what do we have here? So she's undecided if she's leaving or going. It seems to be the case, but remember, she ran inside the vehicle. This is trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics by 130. The female. Now she's ready. Okay. Now that's what happens when now she's ready. See that? Please notify your local state police department. This vehicle is carrying a large amount of narcotics. Okay. Well documented on our social media platform. Local state police department is the way to go. The mailbox exchange, child endangerment of narcotics continue, and we are standing by for further developments. This trafficking of narcotics just took place at 9:34 a.m. Tuesday morning, June 30th, 2026. Okay, so that's what's going on. And we are on standby. There should be more activity. We gotta be ready. Looks like we made it just in time. Standing by. Getting ready. Giddy up. Getting ready. Now, we do have homeowner Martinez's son parked here. Okay, 5135, 5139, right there. The bait vehicle is back. 5132, the gray truck, golf course. Well, obviously he is serving customers at the golf course. And we have homeowner Martinez's other son being parked here deliberately, obviously for catfish purposes. This is homeowner Martinez's son with the white Jeep. And that's the reason why for the female to have some type of distraction away. He is playing the role of catfish. Okay, he is playing the role of catfish, and obviously that is the intent behind it. And we are standing by for further development. We do have activity. So let's see what's going on. We do have activity. We do have activity. a little bait. See if that works. Start everyone moving. Let's see if we can get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. Alright, we're gonna put some bait. We got pizza. Alright, just put some bait. We're on standby. We're on standby. So, once again, Homeowner Martinez son parked here, and the other son parked over there. For entrapment purposes as well. Okay? This is not by coincidence, not by accident. Prearranged the night before. Intentions are very clear. Prearranged the night before. Right here. Brand new vehicle. No job, no school. Brand new vehicle, guys. Must be nice. Looks like it's Jeep Cherokee. Alright, that's what we got. And I guess that's it. Any activity in the back? It's hot. Nope. I guess that's it. So there we go. This is where the electronic harassment is coming from. All right. There's a prearranged attack, and the community gang stalking confirms it. Hiding behind a tree. Ex-wife is coming back. I don't know. Ex-wife went to wash clothes. Okay, so that's what we got. And of course, the attacks continue. Notice the difference now. They did cover up the window. They have responded. They have panicked. See that? So they're trying to cover up the crime scene. See that? But this window stays the same. But this window, obviously they're trying to cover up their tracks. Way too late for that. And there is a little opening there to continue the bright light harassment. Okay. So this is categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment, and you can see how they had a change of heart. See that? This is organized crime, trying to cover up, and that's a big mistake. Big mistake. Oh, there we go. See that? So ex-wife responded by removing the items from the window. And of course, they're trying to manipulate me to cover the window back up. See that? That's called the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks entrapment. Because if I continue placing the bags to cover up the window, that's going to create family conflict. See that? And that is exactly what Thomas Shilford shows and our current mayor are striving for. And that's the reason for the vehicle being parked as a prearranged physical attack on my life. Okay? Remember, the Martinez family are working alongside the police officers involved in criminal activity. So obviously placing the flag is a signal now. Obviously they are celebrating the football, but it's also used as a signal as well. Okay? Homeowner Martinez's other son is not sporting a flag for some reason, so that's why I say it is a signal. Okay? And it's hiding away from camera view. Obviously he doesn't live over there, he lives over here. So the intentions behind it are very, very clear, and that's the reason why the female was instructed to run back inside to coerce me to go outside and film her a little closer, okay? So she was instructed, she was about to leave, but she was instructed to go back inside, wait, and then come back, okay? Social acting, prearranged physical attacks, and obviously, they're waiting for me, okay? So I went out there, nothing happened, ex-wife is at the laundromat, we are on standby, and we're gonna find out what else is brewing in the area. We did put some food for the birds, some bread. I took out the cheese, and I got some cherries there as well. Okay. So, and they got water. It's a hot day. All right, standing by. 9:48 a.m., 9:48 a.m., Tuesday morning, June 30th, 2026. Tuesday morning, 9:48 a.m. That is the latest attack by Thomas Cecil officials and our current mayor, Everett Dominic, responding. And obviously, this is what they're up to. We can't see the vehicle from here, but the flag clearly indicates where he's at. And a brand new vehicle brought and paid for with trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. And of course, this is categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. After yesterday's prearranged physical attack involving a Thomas Cecil employee, water department meter reader, okay, with a young teen right along, okay? Obviously, that is against our regulations. No individual should be riding inside a Thomas Cicero official vehicle during work hours, okay? That is not permitted, and obviously their insurance is not going to cover that, okay? So that's the reason why it's not permitted. But the young teen was a ride-along as a second character witness, okay? We got eye contact, so that's how I knew. And he was parked there, and he proceeded with the same scenario, walking all the way to the corner to see if I follow. Catfish, bait focus, follow sentence spam. Same scenario with homeowner Martinez's son, catfish, to see if I go out there and record his vehicle. And obviously nothing happened, but that's pretty much a strategy as far as a prearranged physical attack. Okay. Homeowner Martinez's son is parked right here. Homeowner Martinez is gone as far as the 4-door black Jeep. They are utilizing the 4-door black Jeep for trafficking, okay, in the Village of Pilsen area. That's it. And we're watching our neighbors with their roofing. They're fixing their roof. Nice people, see that? But they have to endure that constant harassment of the backup alarm. And you can imagine the echo effects in the parking lot right against their window, okay? It's not for me, but they're the ones that are getting the full frontal effect and harassment, okay? So I'm not sure if they got a special deal with them. If so, they're going to have to buy them a special type of window similar to the windows at Midway Airport or Chicago O'Hare Airport that is virtually soundproof, okay? These windows are just regular windows, okay? They don't have that advantage. But the backup alarm continues, and this is the address right there, okay? This is daily harassment of the backup alarm, and I know the owner, but the employees are the ones that are involved in criminal activity, a mother, 2 children, and I believe 1 teenager. The 1 teenager is the only one we have on video at the moment. But they are working closely with Carlos and Letty Protein Shake Business, trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. And once again, we have the bait vehicle right here in front. Obviously, the young couple, very young adults, they don't live here. They live all the way in the corner, passing Puerto Education District 99 building. All right, that's it. Ex-wife will be in the area today. She's off today, okay? 9:52 a.m. Tuesday morning, June 30th, 2026. And for now, we're gonna... The birds are getting close to the bread. It's already cut up. They're lining up. We're getting pizza today. I took off the cheese and I just gave them the dough. It's already heated up. Okay. Murder plot continues. Extreme lethal. High level frequencies, electromagnetic field waves. Okay. Remember, this is to manipulate me to go outside. And I did. And I did respond. But nothing happened. But obviously, they're trying to manipulate me again to go outside. Because this time, most likely they're more prepared. And most likely the police officers will be in the area. So they are trying to manipulate me to go back outside from any electrical source outlet. So once again, if you're trying to get rid of somebody, you attack the brain electronically, okay? If you want to get away with the murder, just follow closely how Thomas officials and our current mayor and Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, and his nephew Anthony J. Loader, and the Martinez family, follow them closely, and the dollar store owner. Obviously, the dollar store owner was instructed to transfer over the title to a family member to avoid any association or blame, and was instructed to move to 54 in Cermak. Okay? To avoid any association or blame if something happens to me physically or electronically. Okay? So, that's pretty much it. This is categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. And you can see how much strategizing is taking place. And these individuals, obviously, do not work. But they are well compensated with brand new vehicles. This is the Bay vehicle, and that's the reason why this young couple is well involved in the Martinez family. We are on standby. So far, I don't see anything. And that's it. 9:54 a.m. Tuesday morning, June 30th, 2026. That's it. Condolences to the Venezuelan people. That's right. They suffered the earthquake. Condolences for their loss. And obviously, that was unexpected. Okay? That's what we got, guys. We got the female at 5130 being instructed to go back in, even though she was ready to drive away. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. So we gotta be ready, guys. Obviously, we can't be by the window. Ex-wife will be at the house today. She's going to be cooking. 9:55 a.m. Tuesday morning, June 30th, 2026. Okay? That's it. Don't forget, Internal Revenue Services, the IRS, posted date January 8th, 2025. For the petition with a tax preparer, tax evasion, as far as Nello Greco and his nephew Anthony J. Loader at 5132. West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 62844. Pretty quiet. And don't forget, June 10th, 2026, Wednesday, I filed a petition with a tax preparer incriminating our current mayor, Larry Dominic, disregard for public safety and a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m., and February 27, 2026, Friday as well, at 3 p.m., involving a U.S. Marshal entrapment as well, okay? State fraud, mental... there we go. So we do have a Thomas official immediately being deployed, and that's the reason for the electronic harassment being used to manipulate me to go back outside. And the community gang stalking. See that? So... I went through the first run, and now they want me to go back again. And it looks like they're a little more prepared now with the Town official ready to move in with the police officers involved in criminal activity. In my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, and arrests, and court dates, and order of protection, and documentation of mental health issue illness. Once I respond to the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. Obviously, various scenarios, provoke confrontation, creating family conflict, and covering up all the windows. But stay tuned. We have a ton of official responding. And don't forget to contact Internal Revenue Services June 10th, 2026, Wednesday, incriminating our current mayor misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds. And as you can see, the Tonawanda officials continue to be deployed at my address at 5133 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. This is the time of the attack by a Tonawanda official, once again, 9:58 a.m. Tuesday morning, June 30th, 2026. Okay? So it's clear, very clear, that Tonawanda officials and our current mayor, of course, they're responding after I filled a petition with a tax preparer incriminating our current mayor on misuse of power, on misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds. Based on those dates, and on all those dates, obviously, it was canceled. The threat was canceled. The attack was canceled once I removed all the items from the window, the bright light harassment. All right, standing by. And obviously, this brings credibility to what I just stated from the very beginning. Homeowner Martinez was instructed to park there, working alongside Tonawanda officials and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, for entrapment purposes. Okay? That right there is reassurance that they're up to no good. They're up to no good. Okay? And the flag, placing the flag right there, most likely is a signal because his other brother doesn't have a flag. Okay? This is 5135. All right, there we go. So we did manage to get a credibility. We got it.